The NCAA men's basketball tourney is set, with Kentucky nabbing the overall #1 seed.
Of course.
That's not a surprise at all. Still undefeated. The tourney's bracket was revealed in Selection Sunday, which includes Kentucky as the #1 seed overall, and also in the Midwest region, Villanova in the East, Duke in the South, and Wisconsin in the West. Now, the bracket of 64 will be decided after 2 play-in games between Manhattan and Hampton and Boise State and Dayton. Former Lobo head coach Steve Alford squeaked UCLA into the tourney at an 11 seed after a very dismal season featuring a 2-8 record on road games and only 4 wins against teams with an RPI of 100 or higher. That's to get into the NCAA tournament, that's a big thing. So a lot of people were saying that the Bruins were gaining steam over the past month, playing better against tough competition like Arizona.
Which they lost.
Yeah, they're saying, well, they played better. They still lost,
Yeah.
but they played better. That was their reasoning to get UCLA in. Anyway,
Yeah.
the tourney starts tomorrow in Dayton, Ohio, with that
Yes.
first round of 68, the play-in games.
So a couple things that
You got a lot to say on
New
this, girl.
Mexicans should care about. New Mexico State, they're 15 seed. They are playing Kansas, #2. So it's happened, I mean, the past few years, a 15 seed has beat a 2 seed. So maybe. Other things, obviously, the Lobos, who are in the Mountain West Conference, didn't make it into the tournament. Maybe next year. But the winners of the Mountain West Conference, Wyoming, sneaked through. They wouldn't have been in the tournament. They got a 12 seed. They're facing a 5 seed. Let's see, SDSU, who I don't like, but I don't know. When it comes to tournament, I'm like, oh, let's go Mountain West. They got
Still
an 8
with
seed.
SDSU, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard
still
to
don't like
even
them.
care about them at all. But they got an 8 seed. Boise State, they have a play-in game for an 11th seed. And shockingly, CSU did not make the tournament, which is crazy. They RPI, they were 30th, which is insane. But they are the #1 overall seed for the NIT. But everybody
great.
was really shocked that UCLA made it, but CSU didn't. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. UCLA has a bigger name, and people hate on the Mountain West.
That's the thing, is, you know, at the end of the day, there are still politics, I think, that play into this. So,
Even
you know,
with sports.
unfortunately, it's just something that you got to deal with. And, you know, I'm still torn, you know, because the wounds are still healing from Steve Alford.
I know,
You know what I mean?
especially when stuff like this happens.
Yeah, the wounds are still healing. Anyway.